Want this? Includes the fast panel flash and character animation. Here's a quick way to do this on After Effects. First, create your horizontal composition. Then, import your horizontal images of the character. Now, mark 8 equal beats like so. You can use 16 or 32, but personally, that's too much flashing pictures. I also recommend leaving the composition at 1 second. Now, add in your pictures to match the beat and fit them to match the composition's width and height. Pre-compose all the pics and add an effect called CC Wide Time. This effect adds a smooth, automatic fade in and out effect to the pictures. Set forward steps and backward steps both to 10. Create a keyframe each for both forward steps and backward steps. Make them both 0 at the beginning and 10 at around the middle of the first pic. Now this looks much better, don't you think? Add an effect called radial blur and set the type to zoom. Add an effect called hue and saturation, and set the saturation to around -50. Now it's time to animate the character. For this Deku PNG, I had to use AI to remove Deku from his cape and fill what's left of the cape back in. I am now going to use the Rotobrush tool to isolate both the Deku PNG and his cape, so watch carefully. Although you may not have to do this at all, it all depends on the PNG you choose. Now let's animate the cape using some wave warp and rotation so it doesn't look so static. Now let's animate Deku's costume ears. To do this, select the puppet pin tool above and follow me. This also applies to other body parts of any PNG you choose, although for best results, it's best you separate body parts. This is somewhat of a lazy approach. This method works using keyframes. Follow what I do. Go to around the middle and make your adjustments. Then go to the end and copy the keyframes at the beginning and paste them at the end. Easy ease the keyframes by pressing F9 on your keyboard to make the animation smoother. Pre-compose both the Deku PNG layer and the Cape PNG layer, and scale it up from 60 to 100. Add an effect called S_trails to the pre-comp for a delayed motion blur effect. Duplicate the pre-comp and add deep glow to the one beneath. For a final touch, let's add some panning, a subtle pan. Add S_shake effect to the pre-comp. Copy my settings, and don't forget to copy and paste them to the pre-comp below. And voila! You're done. Stay tuned and await the next tutorial. You can as well drop your tutorial requests in the comments.